Hi there, everyone. This is Susie from Crafty Old Women. Today, I'm just going to do a continuation of the towel set that I'm making for a wedding present. um, yep, I've done the two bath sheets. I've done the two bath towels. Now I'm into the hand towels, and then we'll go to the washers. So, here we go, and if anyone would like to come in for a chat, go for it. Angela, my partner in crime, if you like to say that, is supposed to be turning up today to do some more of her granddaughter's cot quilt, if she turns up. So we'll see how we go, but for the moment we will continue on with this one. I'm still having challenges with my big quilt that I started doing last week, so at the moment it's basically just embroidery. I will get over onto the other machine at some point when I work out my challenges with the other quilt. Yeah, I also apologise that I didn't get off on Sunday. Again, didn't get on Sunday, and I also only had a short one yesterday. Life's been a bit hectic around my house at the moment, but we will get there. It's going to just take a little bit of time, I think. Yeah, that's okay. Gold up that end. What did I cut that off for? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Bluey colour. Maybe we'll go white. That might even be just trying to work out what colours here. We might have we'll go white on the first one, and we will go like a creamy colour on the flower. Probably not a lot of difference, but got to try and make it look as match as well as possible. So, because they're a lovely young couple, and I think they'll appreciate it. And I think it'll be a complete surprise, actually. Yeah, so welcome aboard, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Angela. She's usually here before here, and she sent me a message, so I'm presuming it was still on. Yeah, we might go white, I think. White's not really going to stand out, is it? Yes, it will. Anyway, we'll see how we go. thread back so that it doesn't get tangled up with anything. Wait a minute, I think we've probably run out of bobbin fill. Or it just didn't want to play the game first thing. Oh, there we go. Oh no, we should be pretty right there for a bit. We'll go back for the beginning again and start again. There you go, we'll start again. Because it just didn't want to sew that time. Sometimes machines can be like people, hard to get along with. This could be her. Hello. That was for a phone call from someone else, or someone else.
Just got a phone call from Accident Claims. But no, they hung up. Because I didn't know about any accidents.
I'll take a couple on that. They're scams. Yeah. Yeah. Weird phone calls.
Huh?
So, weird phone calls. No, don't worry about it. It's a scam. That was a phone call, which I believe is a scam. I've had a few of them like that. Something about an accident. Oh, you've had an accident lately. No, we haven't. Yeah, my son's in telemarketing, but drives me crazy. Just the different things that you get, and it's really not relevant. You know, I hold nothing against anybody, but yeah, they just try to get all your information, and then, you know. Ooh. That air conditioning's a bit cool. Turn the aircon off. Now the room's cooled down. I've been doing a lot of bookmarks too lately, and I'm going to get into doing a few more reading pillows. They seem to have really taken off lately, and a friend of mine said, you know, they're going to be great for the markets and stuff like that, Christmas presents. Her granddaughter saw them and went, oh, Gran, you know, this is going to be great. You know, can you do a few for my friends? So not only is Gran doing them, but I'm doing them as well to try and keep up with her friends. I also showed another lady the other day, and she's going to do a lot for the markets. I was going to do something yesterday afternoon too, but I forgot what it was now. Just better check and see if that roller door's up. Hi, Angry. How are you? Yeah, things are going. We're getting there slowly. We've had a few family issues lately, but yeah, we're getting there all right. I'm supposed to be having Angela today to do some stuff too, but she hasn't turned up, so I'm a bit concerned actually, because as of last night she was still coming. So how's everything going with you, Angry? At the moment I'm just working on this set for the wedding present. So Sunday I spent 6.5 hours cleaning up after someone else, so I wasn't impressed. The intention was to do a stream, but it just didn't happen. But I guess life is just like that, isn't it? You do what you have to do and go from there. How's the houses and that going? Both these hand towels are going to have S on them. No, it's not Sue and Steve. It's Sam and Savannah. So, and thank heavens Sam doesn't mind having pink. Actually, I saw a really nice embroidery design this morning too of a frog. I'm not into frogs, but it was a cute frog on a lily pad. Actually, I've got to do a few more bags too. I've been giving them away like it's nobody's business. And with in Australia, as of January, they're banning all the plastic bags in the shopping centres, which I think is a great idea. But so yeah, I've got to do all these shopping bags. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to be bigger than that, actually. I've never done this one before. Oh, went out yesterday to buy a massage thing for my back, but we didn't get there. We went and did a whole pile of other things, and this chair's great, but sometimes the back, well, after the big effort I put in Sunday, yeah, the back wasn't great. Oh, itchy. Hair's sticking up at the moment. Terrible. Anyone would think I hadn't combed it. Steve's out mowing the lawn at the moment, which was needed desperately. I'll just go and see if that door's been opened. Might have to send her a message and say, are you coming or are you not? Oops, wrong spelling. I'll probably get a message back soon saying, yes, I'm on my way, or no, I'm not. I think this set's going to look pretty nice. I've done a few others. Lots of people love monograms anyway, but yes, I got a message from her last night saying, have you got a walking foot? Because she wants to do some more of her granddaughter's quilt. So I went, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I hope everyone's good out there in TV land. No natural disasters or no disasters of any type. Sounds like the compressor cutting in and out. Actually, I'll turn the compressor off while I'm at it, so as it's not so noisy. Okay, I'm back. Oh, all these little things that you don't think of on your way around doing things. Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy nose. I've seen a few things lately where people are having problems with doing towels and stuff like that, that a lot of the pile from the towel is coming through. If you put wash away, melt away, whichever you can get, on top, you don't get the fibres or the peel of the towel coming through, which makes them look a lot better. Somebody even said to me the other day, rather than my friend uses freezer bags, which apparently does the same job and it's far less expensive. This stuff that I've got here is called wash away. Basically, as soon as you wet it, it melts, hence called wash away. Yeah, I think on the washers I might just put a little butterfly or something simple like that. Just some little thing. My husband had a great weekend last weekend. So his woodworking masterclass. If anyone would like to go and have a look on his channel, he went to a show in country Queensland called the Lost Trades. Apparently, it had lots and lots of different things that people don't necessarily do these days. They had lace making, hand embroidery, lots and lots of other things that I guess you don't see much of anymore, because it's all automated. Hence this. And here's the man in question.
Who was questioning me?
No, I was just saying that you went on the weekend to the Lost Trades and you had a good time.
It was brilliant. Absolutely awesome. That was good. Well, I've mowed half the lawn.
Very good.
So I'm going to go and do a couple of things online. Then I'm going down to the shed to get ready for tonight.
Sounds good.
This isn't for you, Angry. This is for her.
If she turns up, we might need the other mic too. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Angry said hi, Steve. He said hi. He's done half the lawn. Oh, what have we done here? Yeah, he had an absolute ball on the weekend. Probably because he didn't have me go and crook at him. Just mixing with all his woodworking mates. Yes, he is streaming tonight. Yep. You can't keep him away. It's like a drug. He's sort of in there the whole time. So as you said, he's got to go and do a bit of work and then go down and get prepared for tonight. He ended up going to karate with our grandson last night, which was fun. Because he used to do karate. You're streaming every day. Oh, okay. So there's not only him that's addicted. Yeah, he went to karate with our grandson last night. Came home and he goes, "They're not doing it right." Because he used to do karate a long time ago with our own son. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. Whether he'll continue with karate or whatever. We've basically just become parents to Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I can understand why you do that, why you stream the whole lot, for sure. Yeah, as I said, we've just become parents to a 12 and a 13-year-old because Mummy cleared out. So, this is not playing the game. Yeah, after bringing up our own kids. But it's all good. I mean, they've been living with us for a long time. Oh, 6 years almost. But, yeah, Mum decided to do a bunk. Mine, she's not our daughter. If she was, I would have kicked the bum. She was the one I had to clean up after. Oh, dear, oh dear, what's this doing to me? Yeah, I think he'd stream every day if he could, if he had the strength. I know when he was doing karate way back when, he used to go to karate 5 nights a week. Mind, he was a lot younger then. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. Go back to the beginning on that one just to make sure that the colours are matched exactly. Don't know what happened there. Oh well, we'll try again. Dear oh dear. I can tell I'm having one of those weeks, aren't I? When I cut one, I must have cut them both. Okay, we'll try this again. Oh. I think I'm going to have to throw away that reel. Just not playing the game. It keeps breaking on me. And I have to put something over it so that not sound. It must be an old reel or something. Chuck away all the old ones and get new ones, I think. Because if they keep breaking, they're a pain in the neck. Okay, we'll try it again. I'll go back. There we go. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. It's pretty much the same colour, but we've got to be making sure. And how is the family? Daisies and roses. What's happening there? Actually, I'm looking forward to doing some more of the animals on skateboards and things like that. Not necessarily streaming them, but I think I've done about 3 or 4 there. So yeah, just make up a quilt for some poor person, for some child. Make sure she hasn't sent me a message via Facebook. Okay. About 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll see how, she said she'll be here in about 40 minutes. It's about 11:30, something like that, 11:20. So our stream might go a bit overtime today. If she wants to do it, do her quilt, we might as well do it a little bit longer. Oh, the other one's over there. Yeah, Steve's gonna, Anthony's gonna go down with Steve, and I think he's gonna be Papa's little workshop helper today after he finishes school, and build a shoe rack. Because we've now got inside shoes and outside shoes, so as we don't take so much mud inside. There you go, that one's finished. Now we'll do the other one, which is exactly the same. Wait a minute, I might see if I can do a butterfly. No, I won't. Don't mess with perfection, they tell me. I can put the butterfly on later if I need to. Oh dear, I've got the burpees today. There we go. There's that one. Do the other one, which, as I said, is exactly the same. By the time we do that, Angela might be close to being here, and we can do what she needs to do, or wants to do. There we go. Okay, we'll do it again. Do it again, Sam. Or play it again, Sam. Hi, Dean. How are ya? Everything's pretty good on this fine day, and how about you? What I'm doing is a set, a toweling set for somebody's wedding present. So there's, I've done it over the last couple of weeks, 2 large white sheets, 2 pink bath sheets, not normal sheets. There we go. That's what I've been doing. You know, it might be better that way. Yep. And so what have you been up to today, Dean? I'm actually waiting for another lady who is the other crafty old woman to turn up because she's doing a quilt, which I'm helping her with, for her granddaughter's cot. She was supposed to be here about an hour ago, but hasn't turned up. She'll be here in about half an hour, she said. So what sort of things do you like to do, Dean? So what are you studying at college? Anything terribly exciting that's going to end you earning millions of dollars? I hope. I guess with going to college too, there'd be lots of homework and all that sort of stuff attached. Motor vehicle and engineering. Oh, right. Actually, my husband is a motor mechanic as well. He was in the army and he did his motor course and heavy vehicles. And now he's just a woodworker. So yeah, if you want to hook onto woodworking masterclass, that's him. We're a pretty diverse pair, as you can tell. Are you enjoying doing motor vehicle work? Only problem is you get dirty hands when you really get into it. Grease and all that sort of stuff. But speaking of which, just this thought just came into my head. I can remember one of my kids' christenings and he took a photo holding his baby and he thought his hands were so clean. They weren't. The grease was just embedded into it. And it's funny, you look back now, 30 odd years and and you realise just how dirty his hands are. Oh, your dad? Oh, okay. Dad helps. That's good. So did you go into doing motor work because of Dad, or it was a passion of your own? You want an embroidery machine. Yes. So what sort of an embroidery machine would you like, Vortex? Right, okay. Well, I've got a single thread one behind me that I was helping a friend with the other day. She's just bought a new one, but she's had to go through a bit of a hard time to get it. And she's almost 80, and her husband's just passed away, and she's just recovering from a broken leg. And she actually said to me this morning, I finally got it out. To make a lot of shirts, actually stretch wear shirts. Oh, okay. So, Dean, yeah, you saw him doing it at work, thought it'd be a good idea, so you to get into it as well. Sounds like as good an excuse as anything. Yes, Vortex, my friend, she's a poor little old lady. She really is. I love her heaps. In fact, I reckon she was my other mum. But she came out an hour and a half's drive on Saturday so as I could show her how to use her new machine, which I must admit, her and I and my husband went up to get it for her. So, you make tutus. Okay, yeah. Obviously stretch wear with, I think it's called Spindex. We call it Lycra here. Look, it's not a matter of being sweet. I just love it a bit, and I feel so sorry for her. Oh, cotton blend. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm a bit of a softie at heart, I must admit. But you're making the tutus. That'd be fun. I had a friend near where I lived that made tutus too, and I showed her. She didn't know how to make the stretch tops to go with them, but I showed her, and her daughter ended up with heaps and heaps of them. Yeah, I guess I learned it. Patience, tolerance, and caring for people. I think I learned it off my grandmother. I lived with my grandmother, so I had a lot of dealing with the older people. Look, I think it's great to have these sorts of things and to be able to do them. And it's great for presents as well. I don't know whether you've seen my video on making the reading pillows. What it is just a normal cushion with a pocket in the front that you can put your book in. You can put embroideries on the front, or you can just put nothing on the front. Just fancy fabric. Yes, all of the Christmas presents here. Oh no, not all of them. Because my grandkids, whom I'm now looking after full time, they wanted PlayStations and stuff like that. You know, they're 12 and 13, so they like the electronics, but they also think it's great, you know, when I do them quilts and, you know. So they've got quilts, they've got their own, you know, customised towels, which I must admit, I've done for everybody. Everybody that comes to my house to stay gets their own customised towel with their name on it. Oh, blankets for the Barbie dolls. Yes. Actually, my 13-year-old grandson had lots of like Build-A-Bears and stuff like that. And he goes, oh, Nanny, can you make beds for the Build-A-Bears? This was a couple of years ago, not now. And, you know, we got a rack type of thing. And, yeah, we put pillows in as mattresses and fixed them all up. Look, it's a great idea. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, people love them. And, you know, if you get them done in the shops, they're about $30 or $40 each to get in the shops. And when you look at if you're going to get a lot of them done, okay, embroidery machines are not cheap, one admits. But they last a long, long time. Oh, it is absolutely ridiculous in the shops. I mean, this machine here I've had for 5 years, and you know, it's got 4 threads. Yeah, it's always, you know, you can always find cheaper and handmade alternatives for sure. I mean, even as far as you sort of go, oh, well, you know, you go to the markets or something like that. Even, I don't know, it's a treat to have something different. And my younger son's girlfriend, I did them towels. Oh. And she'd never had anything. Yeah. Oh, she'd never had anything with her name on it. So she thought it was, you know, absolutely great. Yeah, it is fascinating watching it going for sure. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, all my, you know, even as far as cushions and stuff like that goes, because I've got lots and lots and lots of, you know, designs and stuff like that. I've become a bit of an addict lately. Yeah. Well, you'd hope so. You'd hope so that, you know, but lots of people appreciate little gestures. Lots of people expect them. I'm not a big one on crocheting. I do love it. But you know, I do a lot of sewing. I do a lot of quilts. We used to do a lot of crocheted and knit beanies and give it to the homeless. My friend that I helped with the sewing machine the other day, we used to belong to a group. Ah, okay. Yeah, we used to belong to a group who used to do a lot of work for the homeless. And yeah, we were swimming in beanies for a long, long time. So has Mum made lots of quilts and lovely things for you? Cushions? Yeah. Oh, my mum died 4.5 years ago, and oh, lots of things happened, but a couple of days after she passed away, I had to go have an operation, and my rehab was to do a lot of quilts that kids' quilts that I gave to the hospital. Oh, look, it's fine. Honestly, I loved her to bits, but I hated seeing her in pain. So, you know, she's in a better place and she's with a lot of people who loved her. And I survived it, which is the best part, because I maybe couldn't have. It was sort of I had a brain operation. So yeah, it's all good. And now I just throw myself into doing nice things for people, making nice quilts, and this is for a wedding present, so it does make you feel great for sure. Absolutely. It was really quite funny because, you know, as I said, you know, people come and they go, oh, yeah, I like this, and it's got their name on it and all this special stuff. And it's amazing, you know, oh, I want this for my niece, or oh, I'll have this for my mum, or, you know, whatever. And, you know, I just love doing it. And it passes the day. Not that I have a lot of spare hours, but sometimes you've got to do something to keep yourself sane. They do indeed keep flooding in. Only problem is that, you know, everybody wants something for nothing. And that's great, you know, but there comes a time where, particularly if it's not friends and family, and they just use, yeah, if you can understand that. Oh, magic wands are great. Oh, yeah. I think it's rewarding to know that there's younger people there, and they know that you can do it, and they know that you will do it for them. Because there's so many kids in the world today that have got nobody, and nobody that can do things for them. I'd love, like, my granddaughter lives in Canada. I would love for her to be able to come and say, hey, Nan, can I, you know, can you do this for me, or you can do that for me? Yeah. I'm hoping that my lot have got great memories of me, and, well, that was the thing with my mum. Not that my mum did any sort of crafty stuff, but she come to live with me when she was quite sick, and I've also got my grandkids living with me. And they actually got to know their great-grandmother quite well, and were pretty devastated when she left. Yeah. It is amazing, isn't it? You sort of look at, as you're growing up, you look at people and you think, oh, how on earth do they do this, you know? And then you get older and start doing things yourself. I mean, my auntie, my mum was never very good at doing, she didn't like sewing. That wasn't her thing, you know. But my auntie used to make a lot of my clothes. And I just thought the sunshine out of her, you know. And yeah, you know, she could do anything at all. I take more after my grandmother, I think. That was my goal in life, is to be like my grandmother. And everybody tells me I am. Except I'm not as round as her. I mean, it's great to have good memories of people, and yeah. And it's good to have a good relationship with your mum. Yeah. I've got two grandkids here that haven't got good memories of their mum because their mum's just taken off from them. And, yeah, long story. Yeah, I had a pretty good, you know, with my mum, particularly as I got older. But I lived with my grandmother, so, yeah, poor kids. That's it. They have us. They know that there's stability and security here. So all we can do is the best for them. This is what we do with the challenges of life. I must admit, at 63, I wasn't planning to bringing up teenagers again. But that's how it happens. And to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, they're great kids, you know, and they deserve the best, I think. Mm-hmm. Yes, these two have had some pretty tough times in life, but I think they grow up to be probably better human beings and more understanding of people that have problems. More understanding, yeah. I mean, there's no way in the world I could walk out on my kids. I mean, my kids are 43, 35 and 32. And even now, I got told by somebody a few years ago I was too much of a mum, that I care too much for them. Well, I don't think there's such a thing. Yeah, they do. They grow up being stronger human beings. No. No, yeah. I couldn't leave mine. Yeah, well, you wonder what goes through people's heads. You really do. But yeah, I mean, basically I live for my kids. Even and my grandkids, obviously. I have 3 sons of my own. Who got me started twitching? My husband. He started first with woodworking masterclass. He found out of somebody else that was twitching. I don't know who. And then he was telling me about it. I got excited and I said, well, I might as well do it as well, and spread the talent, spread the enthusiasm and the talents around. And if people enjoy watching what I do, well, that's all the better. I'm halfway through doing another quilt at the moment. I've got lots and lots and lots of them, but this one I've never done before. Well, this design I've never done before, and it's a challenge. I've had to go a few times, but I think it's going to take me a long time to do it. Just to try and because it's quite big, so I've got a pretty big table to lay it all out on, but it's not big enough for what I want. So it's a lounge room floor job. Yeah, absolutely. But when you get into the 60s, it's a bit hard to get up and down off the floor. I think I've only been doing quilts maybe 10 years. More so the last 5. Yeah. And because I was sort of home with mum 24/7, I got into it a bit more. But my husband bought me my father-in-law and my sister-in-law bought me my first embroidery machine about 15 years ago. I was looking after my father-in-law, whom has since passed away, and I just, yeah. So what sort of medical problems? It's just age or yeah. Sometimes when you've got the medical problems, it's harder to do it, I suppose. And you've just got to handle yourself at the pace that you can. But I hope she gets better soon anyway. So does she live in the States close to you? Oh, she has fibromyalgia. I know what that is. Yes. Actually, I know a few people that have got that. And just having the the enthusiasm, I guess, to do anything. You know, I keep saying, like, my elder son's got quite a few medical problems too, but you've got to have a reason to get out of bed of a morning, and a reason to keep you going. Oh, okay. Yes, I know. It's hard being away. I mean, my two younger children live in a different state too. In fact, the 35-year-old lived in Canada for 10 years and I missed him terribly, terribly, terribly. He's now in Australia, but he wants to go back to Canada next year, which obviously I don't want him to, but he has a family over there, so I guess that's only fair. I'd like for them all to come here to Australia, but then that's possibly selfish. She has autism, and they're saying it, you know, might be a bit difficult on a plane from Canada to Australia. Could be a bit hard for her. Yep. Yeah, it is really hard. I mean, before my mum come to live with me, oh, that one's finished. I used to get about 15 phone calls a day. And, you know, I used to say, oh, you know, go away, mum. No, I didn't say to her, but I thought, oh, go away, mum, you know, you're driving me nuts. But when you see them going through so much, and when they're not around, you miss them so much. Ah, there, that one's done now. There we are. How's that? Oops. For Sam and Savannah. Yeah, they are pretty designs. They actually come from a company called Creative Kiwi, which is just, I've become addicted to lately. That's the towels that, where do I put this here? That plastic stuff comes off. It's called wash away. It should just pull off as well. Just tears off. It's just like plastic. But when you wash it, it just melts. And yeah, that's it. All the wonderful things that we do. 2 seconds, don't go away, and I'll go and grab some towels and I'll find some other different designs. I might do some butterflies because the towels and the other ones have got butterflies on them. So I'll go find the washers. Okay. Yeah. Look, the embroidery it's so much nicer, lasts for such a long, long time. I'm just sort of trying to do something here and to find butterflies. Yeah, that'll do. I'll be back. 2 seconds. There you go, I'm back. I went out there thinking, because I've got a big cupboard full of things, and I'm thinking, okay, have I got white towels? White washers? Yes, I have. Surprised me, because usually when I go looking for things in a hurry, I can't find them. That's a big butterfly. Big butterfly. Oh, no. Might have to go for a smaller one, I think. Oh dear, I'm getting me cords caught up here. Tell you what, you should try and do, yeah, your niece would probably love these reading pillows that I've been doing. Basically, it's cushion cover with a pocket in the front. I don't have one out here. And then they put the book in it, and you can make bookmarks and stuff like that as well. So then when they go to bed of a night time, they've got their book, they've got their pillow. I think they'd be great for preschool and stuff as well. I thought about doing possibly a book, although I've also seen recently where you can do one for the iPad or something like that as well, where it just slips in the back. I don't think any of these are going to be small enough for the washer. Okay. What's that? Oh, bathroom rules. Just trying to think. Yeah, okay. Thinking. See what's on these other discs and we might be able to find something else nice. Starting to get really cold, is it? Oops, I better turn me machines on. I thought I turned them on beforehand. There we go. Yeah, we're suffering from the heat at the moment in Australia. It's been extremely hot here the last few days. So what part of the States are you in? Okay, yeah. Oh, I can say. Yeah, my son was up near Toronto. So if you I forgot what I was going to say. Yes, it gets very cold up there. Ah, he loved it there. And as I said, he's got a daughter up there, so he's back in Australia at the moment, but he's hoping to get back to Canada next year. I'm looking for a butterfly pattern here. Yes, it is. Well, I mean, he is an Aussie, and yeah, but well, actually, when he came back in March, it was quite a difference for him, I suppose, because he left Canada and it was snowing. He came back to Australia and it was 28 degrees, and a week later it was flooding. So it was he copped it all in one go. Oh, did. But yeah, I dare say that when he goes back, he'll find it different again. Because things never stay the same, do they? Hmm. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, drop back. Give me a follow. That way you'll get a reminder. In fact, I don't know. Maybe you already have. Yeah, you'll get a reminder every time I come on. That way. Thank you. Yeah, well, we'll catch up with you soon then. And God bless to you too. Bye. Will do. You as well. Butterfly. No, not that one. What else did we have on there? Some of these pictures that are here are too big, so I'm going to have to get my son to fix them for me, to bring them down to the size where they can, yeah, they can be okay. By golly, there's a lot there that are too big. I'd have to just leave those ones, I think. I'm looking for one called Victorian butterflies, and I can't find them now. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, yeah, that's not going to do the job, is it? See if I can find the Victorian butterflies, which has got to be up here somewhere. Fairies. Monster High. Food. Diners. Why is it when you want something you can never find it? Soldiers, roses, cats, and oops, a daisy. Hearts and ribbons. That might be right even. Oh, my chair went. Good man. Okay. You can go do what you want to now, darling. Or you can go down to Papa if you want. You've done well. Love you. Love you. Oh, that's it. That's all there is. Oh, dear. Flowers, there we go. That might even do. DK flowers. Ah, there we go. Vintage butterflies. That's what I was looking for. Mm. Why is it I can't find the butterflies? Oh, okay. Oh no, they're too big. They might have to go back to, we might have to go back. Go back to the small ones. Yeah, these ones are all lace, so yeah, well, we'll go back onto these ones again. That one there might do it. Oh no, that's not what I wanted either. That's not a butterfly. Some of these things that are like the tone on tone, it's hard to. Is that one a butterfly? No. This could take me a little bit to find this. Oh, going the wrong way round now. Butterflies. Flutterbies. Find the smaller hoop. If I can find the smaller hoop, whatever I've done with it. No, that's the tiny one. The other one's got to be around here somewhere, I'm sure. I really do have to get so organised. That's not it either. Can't be too far away, that much I'm sure. Make sure I haven't put it up there behind my monitors. Ah, here it is. So I'll just be out of the picture for a minute to frame this up or get the stuff to frame it up. Oh, here we go. We'll go over to this other one. Ugh. Mhm. There we go. It might go in there now. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so we'll turn them around. There we go. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, how are you? Butterpants? I I try to keep you know, talking, but sometimes it's a little bit hard, particularly when you're concentrating on something. Um, hmm. Pink butterfly? No, I think should be a cream butterfly. Oh no, white's gonna. Yeah, pink butterfly. Oh, actually, my friend will be here soon, and she'll talk your legs off, so there won't be any quiet time then. So how are you today, McButterpants? This is for a towel. This is the washer, so this is the last part of the set. I've done 2 white bath sheets with butterflies on them. I've done 2 pink towels with butterflies on them. 2 hand towels with flowers and initials on them, with the people's, because it's a wedding present, with their initials on it, so it's very personalised. And these are just the washers or flannels for the set as well. Once again with butterflies. You know, I know that the machine can be a little bit noisy sometimes, or I can be a bit quiet sometimes. But believe me, the intention's not there to be rude or anything. I'm just really appreciate anybody coming along, having a chat. If you've got any questions, please ask. If not, just say hi. I really enjoy sort of, talking to people and getting to know them a little bit better and getting them to know me a little bit better, perhaps. Hello. How are you, sweetheart? Here's my grandson just come in. Angela will be here soon.
Huh?
Angela will be here soon.
I know.
I got a big pimple.
I know.
The joys of teenage years.
She's already here, actually.
Oh, she's here, is she? Oh, okay. Was she talking to Papa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't want to. I came out here.
Oh, no, that's fine. Was she inside talking to Papa, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lace butterflies. How you going, little man?
Good.
Good, 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 good. Has Dad gone to lie down? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, it sounds like Angela's arrived, but she's too busy having a chat. So we might even end up doing another stream in a little while when she's finished having a chat. I'll sign off when this is finished, and yeah, we might see you again in a little while. I want to get this one finished first, so yeah. Then I've got full focus on what she wants to do. And I don't mean my ants. I had ants up here. I said, I've got ants, not my ants. So what's everybody out there doing today? Is it cold? Is it night? I'm just finishing the butterflies to go with this set that I've been doing. Is Angela and Papa having a cup of coffee, are they?
Yeah, Papa's.
Yeah, are they having a cup of coffee?
I think so.
Oh, all right. I might go in a minute myself and have a cuppa, because I'm just about dying of thirst at the moment. And stay tuned. Yep, I might go offline for a little while, go see what Angela's doing and what she wants, and then we might be back on together. Three minutes to go. So how did you go with your schoolwork?
What was that?
How did you go?
Good.
Good? Yeah, what did you do today?
Yeah.
What did you do?
English.
Oh, okay. You got your 2 lessons done?
Huh?
Did you get your 2 lessons done?
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, darling. You're a good kid. There we go. What are they going to do there? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's it. There we go. So, all right, I'll sign off for the moment. I might be back in a little bit later with Angela, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Whoops-a-daisy. Dear, oh dear. This thing doesn't want to play the game now, does it? So I can stop, and yes, I do.